It's Coffee on the vid, back at it, and we done seen a lot of celebrities, rap artists and whatnot catch Fed cases. R. Kelly locked up in a federal prison like forever and a day. Thank God with his predatory ass, man. And I was a big R. Kelly fan, but he's a cold weirdo, violating little girls among other sick ish that he was up to. 6ix9ine, the Treyway federal RICO case, where he became one of the most famous snitches of all time, right next to Henry Hill of Goodfellas and whoever else I'm leaving out. Comment some other famous snitches out there, y'all. Jump in the comments with it. But everyone knows, like, the feds don't play. When they come for you, they're prepared. They got evidence, they got surveillance, they got wiretaps and all that, and they're trying to throw you behind that wall for a long time. Hit you with a stiff sentence, pause. But something else that they do is hit you with fines. Every crime has a fine with it. It's right there in the sentencing guidelines. If you're sentenced to federal time, every single conviction sentence, you got a fine and you got to pay that back. And they will come for it like child support or whatever they got to do. Garnish your wages, they'll take it all. 6ix9ine owed the feds some money from his federal conviction, even though he was snitching, but he also owed the IRS money as well because he wasn't paying his tax bills. It's another thing you don't want to do is not pay your taxes. They'll hit you with a penalty, they'll let you work out a deal, but if you don't pay that thing up, you will go to jail. I know a few people that have problems with the IRS. Comment anyone out there if you've ever been in that boat. I heard it's no fun. I heard they don't fuck around. I heard they want their money. But check it out. I don't know if you guys remember, like a year and a half ago, somewhere in that time frame, 6ix9ine got bagged up on a domestic charge. It was a crazy situation. I think him and his girl were beating the fuck out of each other. And shortly after it, he dipped out of the country to the Dominican Republic. And while he was out, his crib got raided, and there was all these rumors circulating that it was for some other wild federal investigation or something tied to some gang-ish or something like that. But what it really was the feds coming to collect because he hadn't been paying the IRS among his other debts owed, and they seized a bunch of cars. And check it out, those that know expensive cars, let me know if the people that got these, if this was a deal or not. A 2019 Lamborghini Urus, those gotta be like 300K, right? I don't know, maybe not. But this is a 2019, so it's a little older. Had customized-ish in it, and the headrests and everything like that, TVs and all that, with like 49,000 miles on it. That joint was auctioned for 175K. Then a 2017 Bentley Continental, I don't know how much them cost, but that was auctioned off for 85,000. And they auctioned some other vehicles as well, and altogether they ended up like racking up altogether over $250,000 that they took. And I think he squared away. I think he doesn't owe the feds anything else anymore. I could be wrong, you know what I'm saying? But they came and got theirs. They came and raided the crib based on the money that he owed. You don't want to owe the government. They don't mess around. Now, what's crazy to me and kind of interesting to me as well is that they also took other items in the raid that they didn't auction, but whatever it was, they saw as something that could be used to pay off his debt. Like, what else do you guys think it was? Like, were the feds seizing TVs and toaster ovens or what? Like, what else did he have in the crib that they took and thought, we can see a couple bucks off this? Comment and let me know what you think it could be. I wonder if he'll get the other stuff back as well that they didn't auction, like messing with the system or whatever. Like, say someone had a gun seized in a crime or something like that. I've heard of individuals, and this ain't even just the feds, this is the normal authorities. When the case is over, if the person was found not guilty and all that, the hoops they would have to jump through to try to get their own property back, and the red tape behind it with filling out forms and them getting around to doing it and everything could take so long that people end up saying, "Fluck it." You know what I mean? I knew a cat when I lived in Florida that his son, who was like in college, went out to a bar, and when he went out, there was a shooting, and someone ended up getting killed. Like his son wasn't even involved in the shooting. He wasn't the target. He wasn't with anyone who was shooting. He just happened to be a bystander, and some bullets ended up bouncing around and seizing up his car, and they seized his car as evidence. And this man was trying to get his own car back for like 18 months and was like unsuccessful. It's crazy, man. But there you have it. Aside from prison time, the federal government will take all your money. You know what I'm saying? We always hear about their conviction rate and how hard it is to beat them. Pause. Think about people who got serious money and how quick the money can go trying to fight against the government. Aside from if you get convicted, you're gonna owe crazy money and fines that they're gonna try to garnish from you forever. A good legal defense doesn't come cheap. You gotta pay for that too. You know what I'm saying? Like they can strategically bleed you dry of all your money. But that's all I got on this one. Hit the comment, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one. It's Coffee signing out. Peace.